Aya. Okay. Interesting outfit. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again with them rollback frames. Them rollback frames. We good? We don't got them rollback frames? With those minimal rollback frames? I missed my opportunity earlier. Because RFFD of 4 hit. That could have been a JFSR. Oh, that's fine. Okay, looks like the connection is okay. That's what you like to see. Oh, I'm fine. Ooh, nice step! Damn! Damn! That was super impressive. Sheesh! And that while standing 3 is just pseudo homing. Pseudo homing while standing 3. You'll realize it eventually that FC3 and FC4 are probably godlike moves. Sort of. So the rollback is there. It's like every now and then. Okay. I can work with that. Bawal. Sabagay, I'm negative like what? Like a lot. You're like, how much negative? Negative a lot. That's not a number. No, it's a number. It's a number to me. I understand it. I was pressing chicken. The chicken input. I don't know why. Because you can't reverse the Noctis parry. Rage drive? No rage drive? Okay. Emo man? Yep, obvious. 21 seconds left on that clock. Now we got fresh 60. Woo! JFSR. Up. Damage. Well, second best damage, because best damage will always be sidestep. Sidestep 3-3. 4-4? That's a 11 frame punish for Hwoarang. That transitions him to right flamingo at plus 10. Is some oh. Okay. I'm good. Man, that was such a big whiff. Oh, the rollback! Oh, it's crazy. We good? Yeah, it's just like every I don't know how many odd seconds. That's just online gaming for you. Woo! Okay. Down 3-4. Was that obvious? Perhaps. Left leg. Right leg. Okay. I'm gonna walk up down 3-4 a lot. Woo! Combo! Aha! Gabe loves that kind of cheese. Get off me. Yep. Where is the step? That was a jump. Oh, you didn't go for the down two. Going straight for a mid? Okay. Oh, Ayao. He knew. He knew I was gonna go for it. One, two. Bawal. Damn it! I've seen. What?
Round 3.
Oh yeah. That is very hard to get. Like where it's guaranteed.
Fight.
Very, very difficult to get. It's so. It's like too specific. You forgot how to play Tekken? Same here, bro. I forgot how to play Tekken as well. No, the roll back. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Ah. Voila, that's just PH ISPs, man. We're just stuck with that kind of stuff. All these years, wasted. Years of academy training, wasted. Buzz Lightyear reference, if anyone got that. Yeah, exactly. Specific wall splat, specific timing. I don't know. To me, it's not worth it. I saw it. I was like, cool. I think it's old. That was like years ago. That tech. I don't see any Hwoarangs really use it. Like a player who I thought like may use it is like Macroya, but when I watch some Macroya matches, he doesn't do it. Super Hwoarang doesn't do it. Punish with 4-3. MDJ. Couch cancel punish with 4F4. Living off while standing 3 a lot. And so on and so forth. Like, there's a bunch of stuff. Maybe becoming an Ultra Instinct Hwoarang. No, what do you call this? No down 3-4. Or less down 3-4. Overcoming the neutral. I don't know, like that's it. What defines a frame trap? It's simple, really. It's math. So, like this, is this something guaranteed or an additional arsenal to 50-50s? It's both. Okay, let's cut it into 2 parts, right? So when is a frame trap guaranteed? So, again, the universal move that everyone can do is a jab, right? That's 10 frames. Not unless your name is Ganryu or Jack. Or the pairs. So, that means if you're both 0, like neither of you have hit each other, or if the opponent does a move that is 0 on block, and you both press a 10 frame jab, that means you are both guaranteed to, what do you call this? To trade with each other, because you both press a jab at the same time, right? Now, if you were +1 after a jab, let's say you jab into another jab, your opponent can't press a jab anymore. So it's guaranteed that you will win out majority of the high move interactions. If they press a high that is 11 frames and you press your 10 frame jab after another 10 frame jab, you're guaranteed to win that interaction all the time. However, they can still high crush it and they can still duck it. So that turns it into a 50-50. So if you combine that with, let's say, a low, let's say you do a basic down 4. So a basic down 4 is like the FC4, right? So now you have a 50-50 on your hands. Like, do they stand or do they duck? And mids also apply to that 50-50. So let's say you're going to throw out a DF1 after your jab also. Now your jab becomes 12 frames. So if they press a move that is a 13 frame mid, but in that situation, if they get hit by a jab, right, that's +1 on block, their DF1 or their 13 frame mid turns into 14, which means your 13 frame mid now becomes 12, and you're going to win out on that interaction. I think that was a little bit more complicated. Let's make it simple. I'm going to use Hwoarang. That now becomes a 50-50, but it's a really strong 50-50. It's the same thing with like Kazuya's Hell Sweep and FF3, and Jin FF3 into Hell Sweep, Heihachi FF3 into down back 2 or Hell Sweep. So usually it's like a mid plus a, what do you call that? A low. Of course, you can have like a mid and a high as a 50-50, a mid and a high and a low as a 50-50, like take into account like God Fist and Hell Sweep. So stuff like that. I hope that made sense. If there's any other, if you need that more specified, let me know. What? It dropped? Like right now? Or no? There's no tournament today, right? I don't recall there being a tournament right now. Like major. Wasn't CEO done already? And they didn't release anything there? Daz next. Daz next looks like kind of cheese. Oh, the connection's fine. No rollback. Or, well, less of it. Fantastic. Okay. 1, 2. Nice. Oh, never mind. Rollback's still there. No, yeah, that one I know. Maybe being wishful. Fair. I'm dead. Oh, I'm alive. Yeah, it's a frame trap. Like, if you do a jab, you're +1, right? So, Fang's back one comes out at 10 frames. So that means it's gonna come out at 9 frames. So you're never gonna trade with a jab anymore at that point. You're gonna win and you're gonna get your, like, counter hit off the iron palm into the shoulder. So that is technically a frame trap. Like, 1 into 1 + 2 is not necessarily a frame trap. Because, again, that's only a punch parry, right? And I forgot, like, what's the startup frames on the punch parry. If you do a jab, I think the best option for you is a back 4. Because you're gonna have to check on, like, how it trades with certain magic 4s. 11 frame magic 4s, right? Because, again, your back 4 is gonna come out at 11 frames now, since it's a 12 frame mid. Since it's +1. Like, there's not a lot, like, people can do after, what do you call that? A jab into back 4. Back 4 is a really good mid. That would be like your quote-unquote frame trap. After a jab. Then. I'm just lamenting at that situation, that's all. But, what do you call that? I wouldn't say... No. What I meant was, what do you call that? Jack has the advantage in that scenario. On LFS1. If I want to do F1 + 2, because you can just F2. And then, what do you call that? You can double check it in the lab. Like, you're gonna get counter hit, yes, but I'm gonna get pushed away also. That's why it's a W for Jap. But I wouldn't say, like, Lugi Jap. Like, more often than not, you'll see Jack beating Hwoarang. Because Jack can control the pace a lot better than, what do you call that, Hwoarang. And it's also one of the matchups that Hwoarang players have to, what do you call this? It's what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? It's a initiative? No. It's a rite of passage. I don't know, something like that, right? Yeah, something along those terms. It's a rite of passage for a Hwoarang player to overcome the Jack matchup. Because more often than not, Hwoarang players are the ones losing in it. But it's like, I don't know, it's slightly in Jack's favor. Slightly lang. Of course, that's for me. That's what I think. The Sonata special, I didn't see it. Explain bakit hindi guaranteed yung Titus 4-4 ni Lo. After you do back to 1. It's +14 in the frame. You gotta realize it's +14 kg. Oh, the sword. Like, anything with a G on it means it's, what do you call that? The opponent can still block right after. Of course, they don't show that in the frame data overlay, but when you look at, like, frame data, you search it up, you'll see the G and the S and stuff like that. And again, good games to Sonata. Good games.